Hello, Furball lovers. Today we're going to up the difficulty a little bit and taking her to a public park to do her training. This is, I would say, probably medium difficulty. There's smells around here, there's noises, there's cars, there's some dogs in the distance. This isn't like super high difficulty level, but we want to raise the grading criteria and the difficulty slowly over time, and that's what we're doing here today. So let's see how they do. Rump, good boy. Are you pretty? Okay. He's gotten really good at pretty. Like when I first started doing training again, it was kind of a little bit more difficult. Then I get banded out of the way a little bit. Burby, rump. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. You can see she is a little bit more distracted than she normally is. And this is what we're doing here. Rump. Good girl. Are you pretty? Are you pretty? Okay. We're just getting the training in. Burby. So there's more area for her to move around at. Rump. Good girl. Platz. Platz. No. Platz. Platz. Okay. Good boy, Bandit. We're just seeing how she does with the increased difficulty here. Rump. And she's doing pretty good. Okay. But you can see right there, she got distracted by a noise in the distance. Rump. Good boy. Okay. Furby. Yeah, Rump. Good girl. Are you pretty? No. Are you pretty? Rump. Are you pretty? See, another distraction. Are you pretty? Okay. There's someone walking over there, or is a car driving by? But all those little distractions are good to kind of increase the challenge level of the training. Rump. Good girl. You can see she's definitely distracted a little bit. Right there, she's getting distracted again. Okay. You want to try to keep the success rate up. And so I'm not, like if I notice her starting to get distracted, then I'll release her from the command so that she has a good chance of succeeding. Rump. Boy. Okay. You can also use a little bit of competition. Rump. Good girl. Platz. Platz. Good girl. Okay. Good boy, Bandit. There's some birds just flying off. All these distractions are great. Rump. More distractions. Hey. And if you do get too distracted, you can kind of like stop using the command word and just try to use hand gestures. Okay. So that way they're not going to ignore your command word, because you only want to use the command word when you're confident that they are going to obey. Rump. Good girl. Platz. Platz. Good girl. Okay. Now I'll try doing it like moving around a little bit more. That's another like raised difficulty level. Rump. Good girl. So there's a little bit of moving around. Okay. And then I want to release her before she gets up herself. It's just that slowly increasing of difficulty. Rump. Good girl. Are you pretty? Okay. Right there, she got distracted again, and I released her so that she didn't fail the command. Rump. Are you pretty, Bandit? Okay. Okay, you guys. They both did very good there. Yes, you did, Bandit. So you can see all the new smells and stuff are going to be distracting for her. So we're just trying to get her used to still obeying us when there is increased distraction levels. You can see right here, she's smelling stuff. Good girl. Platz? Platz? Good girl. No? Moving around a little bit. Okay. Good girl. Rump. Good girl. Trying to get eye contact. Okay. Touch. Okay. Now I'm just kind of cycling through all the commands that she already knows. Touch. Good girl. More? Okay. Bandit, touch. Okay. Yeah. Rump. Good girl. Okay. Girl, good boy. You're such a good boy. You notice I'm not using the command word until I'm actually sure she's going to obey me. So if she's distracted by smells and stuff, then I'm going to kind of stop using the command word for a little bit until she pays attention to me again. And I can do that by giving Bandit food. Okay. Rump. Good boy. Rump. Good girl. Are you pretty? Okay. Yeah, you did good there too, Bandit. Rump. See that one? She got distracted and moved away. So that I shouldn't have used the command word on. Rump. Good. Stay. No. No. So there, I didn't ask for her to go into the plants position. I'm just going to give that no reward marker and ignore her. Rump. Good girl. Okay. Yeah. Good boy, Bandy. Make sure he knows he's a good boy too. Rump. Are you pretty? More? Are you pretty? Are you pretty? No. Are you pretty? Come on. More? Okay. And we'll start working on the ashamed command more, but she's not ready to do that out here yet. You want to start inside like a low stress area, a low distraction zone, and then slowly move it outside. Rump. Girl. Okay. Now with this, I'm just like trying to add difficulty by moving away from her. We're already adding difficulty by all the stimuli that's around, but moving away, walking around her, make sure she stays in position. And I'm kind of keeping an eye on her. And if she does start to break position or start to get distracted, I'm going to release her and reward her before she does that, because I want to keep that success rate about 60, 70%. Rump? Oh, girl. But I'm going to push it until I think she's going to break position. Okay. Yeah. Rump? Are you pretty? Okay. He's getting really good at posing again. When I first started doing posing again, because I haven't done it with him in a while, he was kind of just barely getting up on his hind haunches. But now he kind of has his balance back. Rump? Good girl. And this is also training her how to stay. And it's good to have Bandit here, because him moving is also a distraction. Okay. You can see she's looking around, she's hearing stuff, she's smelling stuff. All of that's great distraction. Rump? Good girl. Platz? Platz? Girl. Okay. So right there, she started to get up on her own, but she did such a good job that time that I wanted to be able to reward her. So I just released her as I noticed that she was getting up from the behavior. Rump? Good girl. Now I'm gonna see if I can get her to Platz over here. Platz? No? Rump? So I'm gonna start with maybe just a step back. Platz? Platz? But she wants to be close to me. Okay. So maybe I'll work on that one more at home instead of doing it here. But that'll be another level of difficulty, is actually getting her to Platz when I'm, 5, 10 paces away from her. Rump? Good girl. And you can tell she's definitely distracted. But she's still listening to me, and that's very good. Okay. And she still has that release word, which is good. We're just going to do a few more cycles, and then we'll call it good. Touch. Okay. Yeah. Touch. Okay. Good girl. Bandit, touch. Okay. Rump. Good boy. Are you pretty? Okay. Yeah, it's a good boy. Rump. Are you pretty? You can see how good her balance is, though. Let's see how long. Okay. So right now I'm just trying to extend that as long as I possibly can. Once she starts to actually fall down, that's when I'll release her. But she can probably go for about 10, 15 seconds now. Yeah, you found some treats. Over here. Yeah. Rump. Good girl. Okay. All right, so I think we'll end it there. We just want to do a quick session out here, but I think it was fairly successful for her first time outside. So the whole point of this is to add distractions, which can be new smells, it can be birds flying, there's some geese over there, it can be dogs walking in the background, but you want to you want to step up each level of difficulty fairly gradually so your dog is still successful. So this was actually a perfect session because you could tell she was distracted by the smells, by the sounds, by the people, but she wasn't distracted to the point where she wouldn't listen to me. It was still a little bit challenging to get her into position, but she still got into position and succeeded about 60, 70% of the time, which is what we're aiming for here. She might have even been a little bit higher than that. And that's the goal when you try to increase the difficulty. And there's many ways you can increase difficulty, and this is just one of them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I hope you learned something. Please like and subscribe. If you guys have any questions or comments, please put them below, and I'll see you next time.